truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. Today I want to speak to the subject that you cannot plant the seed today and eat the fruit today. And this message is to help to strengthen you to understand the divine law of gestation and how everything has a time and how everything has a season, and that you need to be patient. Also, I want to remind you that when you were expressed from your mother's womb, you couldn't even move in terms of walk. Okay? That's what I should have definitely said there. Okay? You couldn't walk. And you had to basically learn to creep first before you can walk. And then when you start to walk, then you were able to run a little. And then after a while, you can run more perfectly. And you have to see life from that angle. And do not be too desperate or too gullible. And I'm saying all of this because if you are the kind of person that whenever you go on the internet and you see the word law of attraction, or you see the word manifesting or manifestation and so on, you want to click and you're trying to find some sort of formula or some sort of technique that's going to get you rich quick, then I'm saying to you, desist from that and learn to understand nature. Because nature will teach you that you cannot plant the seed today and eat the fruit today. You got to learn to wait. And Abdullah, who was Neville Goddard's mentor, and as we know, Abdullah is the black mystic from Ethiopia. And I'm very glad to speak about Abdullah because he's actually my ancestor. And he showed Neville what it really means to understand what nature has been teaching us all along. And that is why when Neville wanted to see results one time, Abdullah would have none of those conversations because he keep going back to Abdullah and keep asking Abdullah over and over and saying, but I haven't seen anything happening. December is here. Nothing isn't happening. And you said I've already gone to Barbados. And you said I've gone to Barbados first class. And Abdullah would not entertain his doubt and his fears. And I'm saying to you that you need to get rid of all those doubts and those fears, because if you allow those things to guide your life, then you will look for happiness from the material things that you will manifest. You will look for peace from the material things that you will manifest. But I'm saying to you, when you find peace first within yourself, then you will look at nature and you will realize that your greatest teacher is nature. And nature will teach you that there's a time of sowing and that there's a time of reaping. So do not expect to plant your seed now and eat the fruit now. And that is why many people do not see things manifest in their life. Because they want everything now. They want everything quick. But I'm saying to you, just look at nature. Down here in the tropics where I'm living, in the Caribbean, a mango tree would take a certain season to bring forth mangoes, oranges, plums, you name it. Okay? They have a certain time. The animals, the same thing. The dogs, we know when the dogs are in season. Okay, to bring forth. And so all of these things are around us to teach us. And I'm saying to you, work with that same process. Do not have etching ears. Looking for someone on the internet who have the best technique. or someone who manifests, whether is it 90,000 or 100,000 or how much, within, whether they say 3 days or 9 days and so on. There's a lot of people who are not telling you the truth. They're not telling you the process that they had to go through before these things could be materialized. But I'm here to remind you, my brother and my sisters. And that is why Habakkuk chapter 2, and you can check out Habakkuk chapter 2 for yourself. It is in the Bible, and Neville taught the Bible, okay, and teach you that it must be interpreted psychologically, and that it's a book of mind science, and that you must use it to create your reality consciously, because he was taught that strategy, that kind of theology that points you to look inwardly by his mentor Abdullah. And so, when you realize that you are the operant power, you would understand that this secret in Habakkuk chapter 2, it says to you that you must be specific and definite about what you want. And you must know that it will tarry for a certain time. But even though it tarry, you must wait. Because it is sure. Because it is a law. So, this whole planet is governed by laws and principles. And you must walk by those laws and those principles. And then the time of your blessing would come. I'm saying to you, you just got to be patient. Okay? For example, it took me a good while to see certain things manifest in my life. Though I was teaching this message, there are things that were manifesting in small ways, and then things start expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding. And they're going to continue to expand and grow and expand and grow and expand and expand. So you have to understand that. So if you're listening to me and you're new to this kind of teaching, you're new to this kind of message, and you want instant gratification, you want to see things happen now, I'm saying to you, be more patient than that. Use more common sense than that. Look at nature. Let nature be your teacher. So, my brother, my sisters, basically what I'm really saying to you is learn to wait. Learn to be patient and learn to trust the process. Because the process don't ever fail. You know, I normally feel so good when I know people who've been following me for a very, very long time on this journey. And now they're reaping their harvest. They could look back and see the many times that they've been sowing, and they wasn't seeing anything happening in their life at that time. But they never called me a false prophet. They never pulled me down. They never chant me down. They never called me a scammer. They never called me none of those names. They continue trusting the process. And there are those who can tell you, since they have been listening to these messages, it will have changed their life. And everything is working out in their life for the better. And they're feeling better. And they're seeing life from a different angle. And it is making them a better person. And they're living the best version of their life right now. They can tell you that. So my brother, my sisters, I just want to encourage you. I just want to strengthen you. I want to tell you, hold on. Be patient. And do not give up. Never give up. Consistency is the key. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I don't want to go any further. I think I would have said enough. And I want to say to you that if what I'm saying it makes sense to you, it really resonates with you, and it's really helping you to really trust the process, and you would like to get more videos like this, I would definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you feel strongly led to follow me on TikTok or on Instagram, you can do so by following me at Black Mad Guru. And if at any time you feel strongly led to support this work, always remember that there's a PayPal link down below. Feel free to check it out. Also, I want to encourage you to be a part of my Patreon community. And we have work there that will help you to grow and expand also, and to keep you looking inwardly. Also, I want to mention A course that I have there for people donating $20 or more. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it is basically you understanding how the sun that is above you is the same sun that is within you. And whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth in abundance. Therefore, the only one who's out of alignment is you. And you must get yourself in alignment by having the right kind of mindset and keeping your focus inwardly to discover that light that is within you. So that's what that whole course is all about, and the videos are there to help you to realize that everything is actually within you. Okay, so let your light so shine before the world that the whole world will behold your good works and glorify the power that is within you. Okay, so if you feel strongly to check it out, you can definitely do so. Now I want to say peace, love you all, out.